Hi everyone, it's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I'm here to do some acupressure with you on this happy Tuesday. I don't know about all of you, but I had a rough day at work, so I want to get you guys into a really good place and do some loving acupressure. And I have my social media gals. I see them, Addison and also Lauren on here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So everybody get into a really comfortable, quiet place. I'm in my office and we're going to do, yes, Lauren. Hey, Addison. Love that my gals are with me to support me in helping you be your best self. So everybody get into a really good place, whether it is, outside, it's beautiful in DC, or in your lounge chair or your recliner or in your bedroom. Relax, do some acupressure, get a good night's sleep, and get going tomorrow. So you guys know the drill. I am doing my best along with my social media gals, Lauren and Addison. We're going to take some good notes and we're going to write down what you guys want to know about. A lot of people ask about weight loss. Headaches, sinuses have been crazy, especially in the DC area. Women's health versus fertility. I think maybe we should start with some fertility today. That's kind of how we left it yesterday. So if you guys want to do fertility, we can jump right into it with PCOS, also weight loss, all of those. So you guys let me know what you want to do today. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We can do the ear, we can do the foot, we can do hand. I got a new hand model. So we can also do this. Come on in the chat. Everybody let me know. What do you guys feel like tonight? Or you want me to pick something? Let's see. You guys want the ear, you want the foot, and you want the hand. What are you guys feeling like? We can also talk about the tongue too. So okay, thank you so much. All right, I'll do my best to take a look at the DM right after. So thank you. And what do you guys also want to hear about? Okay, we have a couple of people for foot. Okay, we got elbow pain and we have digestion. Oh, you want to, okay, you have a couple people on the tongue too. Okay, weight loss. And then we can also go to the elbow. All right. Okay, ear, elimination, constipation. Okay, we can do constipation and digestion. Anything for hormonal, can't lose weight. That's a common problem. So I think I'm going to go over hormonal. I'm going to go over not only, okay, a lot of swollen ankles, shoulder pain. Okay, we'll go through the entire body and we'll do all sorts of pain. How about we do that? And also acid reflux. Wow. You guys have a lot of different things tonight. Look at it go. All right. What do you, okay, white tongue. Okay, acid reflux. Okay. All right, you guys, that's a lot. So let's, what do you guys want to do first? Do you guys want to do weight, or you want to do aches and pains, or you want to do more like as far as bloating and digestion? What do you guys want to feel like doing? I'm feeling like you guys have a lot of acid reflux today. So we'll do acid reflux. How about that? We'll start with that. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll do it this way. If you guys are good with it, we'll start with like digestion, constipation, acid reflux. We'll do weight loss, and then we'll do fertility, because I promised the gals yesterday that we'll do fertility, and then we will move on to aches and pains. Let's do that. Oh, thank you so much for the heart. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. You guys want to start with all the defecation and also all the tummy stuff. Do you guys want to do the ear, or you want to do the foot, or you want to do the hand? What do you guys want to do? We had a couple people who really wanted the foot. Okay, all right, we'll go with the foot. I think a lot of people wanted the foot. So let's get into it. Let's get my other handy model out, and then we can start with that. So a lot of people asked tonight about digestion, like bloating, constipation, also acid reflux. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what you can do to help with that. Now, as many of you know, acupressure is based on a holographic imaging. And how I think it really got started off with is that they actually used bamboo needles in China. And so they developed a really complex system that they were able to say, if I put a needle here, then it affects this way. And actually, now that we have insurance that backs up acupuncture, acupressure, then we have realized that through MRI research that if I stimulate a certain area, it affects another area. Now, some people think it has to do with the nerve endings and the dermatones, but I think it's a different totally system, and they're still unraveling how three-dimensionally that's going to be. But for you all, what I can tell you, and these are my findings after treating like almost about 100,000 patients in my career. So if you're struggling with a lot of digestion issue, kind of the mirror imaging is looking like this. So we have little Adam here. We named him Adam Jr. and Mini Adam. We named him last night. And so if you're struggling with, let's say, constipation or diarrhea, any type of tummy trouble, one mirror image is like this. Another mirror image actually looks like this. And so these mirror images have been proven. So a foot is a really good way to end the day and also let you sleep. A lot of people have noticed have sleep issues. So let me give you a simple protocol that will allow you to sleep. And remember, in addition to sleep, your body is healing during that time. So if you're struggling with diarrhea, constipation, digestion, bloating, I want you to consider this holographic image right here. It pretty much looks like that. And another holographic image is pretty much also on the foot, and it looks like this. So what I want you to do, if you're struggling with having gas or bloating or the tummy doesn't feel right, of course, go see your doctor. They can run the test and do everything. But something that you can do as far as simple self-care is the following. I want you to consider, now keep in mind, that this is the holographic imaging. And so if you look at specifically at the holographic imaging, it's interesting that the stomach meridian pretty much goes right here. So it's the ditch between the two metatarsal bones. So this is actually the most powerful point that you can do on the foot that can help you with all sorts of tummy trouble. It can help you with nausea, acid reflux, constipation, diarrhea, bloating, and those type of things. But I like to do a very comprehensive treatment when I do treat, but also when I'm also recommending things. And you guys know that I love 3-point protocols. That's my go-to because it reinforces it. So what I actually want you to do is, like you know me, we're going to start from the medial aspect of the foot, then we're going to go into the first stitch, then we're also going to go into the second ditch, which the image goes over, and then we're going to go between the fourth and third toe, and then we're going to go between the fourth and the little toe. And we'll also grab the lateral aspect of the foot, and then we're going to flip the foot, and then we're also going to massage this way. And if you actually do that, so we're going to go again, medial aspect, go to this area right here, which is liver 3, then stomach 43. Then we're going to go in between the third and fourth, and then we're also going to go between the fourth and the little toe, and then the lateral aspect of the foot, and then we're also going to flip the image and massage it right here. So when we do that, let me tell you how it covers the stomach area right here. If you do that, this point is spleen 4. Spleen 4 has a relationship with the stomach, can help you with all sorts of stomach trouble. This is liver 3. This area can reduce stress. We know when we're under stress, we have tummy trouble. You can tell this during finals, right? Everybody's in the bathroom. Next time you have tummy trouble, see if there's like a big event at work, a lot of stress, people will realize that this relaxes, then this you can look at the mirror image, and then actually this point right here actually also affects the side of the stomach, which can also affect the middle of the stomach. And this actually is the bladder meridian. So the bladder can help you with also not only bladder discomfort, but the bladder meridian can also help you with aches and pain along the back. And this right here also helps you with the mirror image on the foot as well. So this is a really simple protocol that you can do for any type of acid reflux, nausea, bloating, constipation, or diarrhea. Now, keep in mind, ladies, when you're pregnant, you can't do foot and hand points because it's too stimulating. Another simple trick you can do, a lot of people talk to me tonight about acid reflux. The mirror image also looks like this. So if you're having nausea or acid reflux, pretty much right here, what you can do, and actually the mirror image actually goes like this, or it also goes like this, it also goes like this. The entire finger represents the entire torso of the body. So what I want you to consider doing is that if you're having any type of constipation and you can't get to the foot and you want to be discreet, or you're having any type of nausea, or you're having any type of throat discomfort or acid reflux, then you can simply massage the fingertips and that will take care of that. Of course, these are in recommendations of the recommendations of your doctor. The other thing is the mirror image also looks like this. And the mirror image also can look like this. So that's why you'll see that a lot of these points and a lot of these points can help with constipation, gas, bloating. And also these points are intelligent that they can help with not only constipation, but if you're having loose stools and the food is not absorbing, then this point can also help moderate the stools to absorb better. So again, if you're struggling with any type of discomfort from here all the way down to the tummy, whatever it may be, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point, and you can also do the back of the hands and so forth. My hands get really tired fast massaging the feet. Is there another rolling tool that we can buy and works? Actually, go to the second link. If you go to the weight loss hunger points, there's a bunch of rollers that I put and some recommendations. You can also just use a pen. You can simply just use the pen and massage the area. That can also help. In some cases, that works just as good. You can also use I've got lots of pens and pencils, but yeah, if you can go to the second link, or you can just use your pen, dear, no problem. Okay, this is a good question. A lot of the points here and also on the hand you can't do if you're pregnant, because keep in mind, let's talk about this because this comes up a lot. So this is the mirror image, right? Well, this meridian right here is represented right here. Well, also the uterus and stomach are so closely together. So if you accidentally do the wrong area, I don't want you to stimulate the uterus because you're pregnant, and I don't want to stimulate a contraction. So that's why, because of this image, I don't want you to do these points if you are pregnant, because it's too stimulating and can cause contractions prematurely. So there you have it. All right. So does that also if you're having nausea or acid reflux, what's something that you can also do is take a little bit of baking soda, put it in water. It can be a fourth of baking soda of a teaspoon, or half a teaspoon, or even a full teaspoon, and drink the water, and it can help alkalize the body. A lot of times when we're stressed, we're running acidic. And if you alkalize, it'll smooth the nausea, it can smooth the acid reflux. Nighttime is a really good time to do it because it helps you relax to fall asleep. I tried massaging my fingers and interlocking each other, and my menses was short. I was shocked. Okay, did you have a longer period and then you ended up doing this? So do consider, with menses type things, work with your doctor because it's complicated. These tips can help. So, and these tips won't hurt you, but there may be something underlying going on. So please see your doctor. Yes, you can do baking soda and lemon water. You can also just do baking soda, and that can help as well. All right, you guys, so we did a lot for acid reflux and nausea and tummy troubles. So I'm going to move on to weight loss, if that's okay with all of you, and put it in the chat what you guys want to know specifically about weight loss. A lot of people talk to me about hormonal, and also in addition hormonal, a lot of people talk to me about cravings. So let's talk about cravings first, because I came home today, I had a rough day at work. I got yelled at by my boss. So today I was coming through the door, and I was thinking to myself, I want something sweet, but I want to be good because I'm doing intermittent fasting too. So these are a couple points that can help you to help with cravings. Now, you've seen me do these quite a bit, but they definitely do work. And so first point is Ir Shen Min. It's just first the divot right here. You can use your finger, you can use a pen, or you can use one of my tools, or you can go to this, I believe it's the second link, and they have ear seeds. These are really, really powerful. In the old days, it used to be mustard seed, but now it's just simply a plastic pellet, and you put it on there, and it calms the body to calm the mind and take away the stress so you don't have cravings. So that could be a really good thing that you can do. And so do consider doing the Men for cravings, and it's either sugar cravings or carb cravings. And then I also want you to consider doing kidney, liver, and endocrine. It can also balance out the hormones and help you with cravings. And then don't forget the hunger point. The hunger point for me is super powerful. Where is the hunger point on your ear? Is pretty much right here. So you can just massage this area, or you can use your finger, or you can use the ear seeds. Just a couple minutes, you guys. It really does take the edge off. So if you're struggling with any type of sugar cravings or carb cravings, or if you want to maintain a window for fasting, like I really am doing my best to try to eat from noon to 8. And so if I can do that, I know for me, because after this, I go back to doing some stuff. I work at a hospital, so there's always stuff to do. So I don't want to snack. I want to maintain my window. So even for me, I will massage this point, do the inner ear. And when I do the inner ear, I just simply go like this, and that does it. And then you can also massage this. You can use the ear seeds on these points, or you can just simply massage these points for a few minutes. And that relaxes me, takes the edge off. I don't have the sugar and hunger cravings, and then I can maintain the window. But I do my best to have, like tonight for dinner, we actually did a working dinner, and I had a salad. I also had a baked potato and had a nice piece of chicken. So that was my meal. And then when I came home, before I got on the live, oh, my ear seed fell off. I'll have to put it back on. But when I got home before the live, I didn't want to snack on a sweet. So I actually did that for myself as well. So a really nice way to help with cravings. Again, Men, kidney, liver, and endocrine, as well as the hunger point. Now, a lot of people have also talked to me about hormone and helping them with weight loss. And this is very true, especially as you get older, especially estrogen, progesterone. Gentlemen, for you, testosterone also can impact cortisol and stress. And as a result, you might not have as much thyroid. All of these things, work with your doctor. Your doctor can make really good recommendations as to a certain diet, or you might need a little bit of thyroid for a little bit, but work with your doctor. But, also, if you know where you're a little deficient, you can actually consider, maybe, for example, if you're low in thyroid, you can consider a little bit of seaweed. That can also boost up the thyroid. But first, work with your doctor, see what levels you are, and then you can decide how to alter your diet to see where you need. I know soybeans too help me when I feel like there's an estrogen drop. So those type of things can help. But one thing that I do want to talk to you about, and I do want to present a 3-point protocol that can help you balance out hormones, is that first is that there's only so much hormone you make in a certain day. So if you're stressed and you're not sleeping well, or you're just stressed because, like today, I got yelled at work, then you have a high amount of cortisol, and that's going to eat away from the thyroid, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone that you have in your body. So, a lot of these acupressure points are so good because they're relaxing. They'll reduce the cortisol, balance that hormone. And I actually have seen it with my own eyes, but do work with your doctor. Okay, 3-point protocol to help with managing hormones, to help you either weight loss, or ladies, if you're having hot flashes or night sweats. Gentlemen too, if you're struggling with hormone balance like testosterone and thyroid, this is a simple protocol along with the recommendations of your doctor. I want you to do Yin Tong, which is essentially the third eye. It's where the bindi goes. I'm Indian, right here, and then above the eyebrows. And then you want to also hit right the temples. And then you want to do this protocol: kidney, liver, endocrine. And the reason why in Chinese medicine, endocrine point helps with endocrine, but as far as kidney and also liver, these points are, hormones are governed by these meridians, so they can help. So again, 3-point protocol, if you're struggling with all sorts of different concerns, whether it be weight loss, or you're struggling with hormone balance, or gentlemen, you're struggling with not having enough testosterone in the bedroom, do work with your doctor. But 3-point protocol is Yin Tong above the eyebrows. Each point do for 2 to 3 minutes, a couple times a day, as well as kidney, liver, and also endocrine. So I hope that answers. I want to just talk to you real quick about a really nice, right after this, I'm going to talk about fertility, and then we're going to go through Adam. Adam Sr., and we're going to go through all the different ways we can help you with aches and pains. And I'll cover shoulders, and a lot of people talked about knees, and also not only knees, but also elbow plane today. So let's do this. I want to talk to you really quick. If you can hang on with you guys for just for a minute, let me just check. And so a few people asked, endocrine point is right here. If you want to know endocrine point for the gal, it's right here at the very bottom of the inner ear right here. All right, so let's do this. I want to talk to you about a 3-point protocol on the hand that you can do for weight loss. Then I want to talk to you about fertility, and then we're going to go through aches and pain with Adam Sr. and Adam Jr. If you were on the live yesterday, we named the models. This is Adam Sr., and then we also have Adam Jr. So we'll go through all of that in a second. Before I forget, and I will forget, you guys, if you can put in the chat, we're going to start doing a live subscription next week. And so if you can put in the chat what you guys want to know for the live subscription, and in addition, what times you want to do a live subscription. If you can put, then I can figure out a time to do that. So please, please do that. All right, so weight loss, let's finish weight loss. You guys know this, right? We've gone over this a few times, but this is really helpful. This is something that you can do to help metabolism and also help you with just getting your spleen, your stomach, your large intestine, small intestine working the way that it needs to. Let me walk you through how each of these points help for weight loss, and then we'll move on to fertility and PCOS. Okay, first thing that, hey, new here, love it, welcome, welcome. So first thing that we want to consider is this area right here. It's small intestine 3. You can massage it simply like this. This area is really good because it works, small intestine works with the large intestine. This area can help you, small intestine can help you with absorption. So if you're having diarrhea, this is a good point for you. But the whole thing is that we want to have the stomach be like a machine. And if it's not working as optimally, this is a great point if you're struggling with not only constipation, bloating, gas, tummy trouble, or specifically if you're having trouble with, you're having a lot of loose stools, the food isn't, astringing, or you're not absorbing it. This is a great point. This is actually a really good point for water weight. Like a lot of times you'll be surprised, water weight's like 7 pounds. You're like, goodness, that's like I was hanging on to 7 pounds of water weight, right? So this is a really good point. Now, again, I treat in zones. So what that means is it's not like a specific point according to, let's see, we have a question in the chat. What time for the, oh, thank you. So according to Chinese medicine, yes, to pass the boards, it had to be a specific point. But as I've learned, these are zones. Remember, there are holographic images. So for some people, the location of the stomach may be a little higher, a little lower, to the right, to the left. There's actually, I believe, 26 ways the stomach can lay in the torso. So these points have to have a little bit of a zone area. So I generally say just massage the entire area. The ditch between the little finger and the ring finger right here, this can help with a lot of water retainage. And then this point right here, this is such a good point. This point is a good wellness point, specifically for weight loss. This is the large intestine meridian. It's related to the small intestine meridian. It's also related to the stomach, and the stomach is related to the spleen. So if you do this right here, just like this is the viral point, I believe, that got me on BuzzFeed and Dr. Oz show, but this point can help you really move the stomach. So there's no problem with intestinal like debris and defecation, and you absorb, and as a result, you can have great metabolism. Okay, oh, thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. So do consider doing this couple minutes, couple times a day. So how does this look? Good point for helping you with metabolism with weight loss. We went over cravings, we went with hormone, but we were going to talk about metabolism. Is I simply want you to do this, I want you to do this, I want you to do this. Now, for whatever reason, doing this is so relaxing. You can grab some oils off the links in our bio. We give different oils for different recommendations based on how you're feeling. Use oils on your hand and do this on the hand before you go to bed. It's really super relaxing. And then if you do it on the foot, same thing. Oh my gosh, you're going to feel so good when you go to sleep. So those are really good points for weight loss. All right, anything for snoring? Okay, we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna go over snoring, and then we can also go over sleep. How about that? And I would say with brain pressure, do talk to your doctor. Definitely talk to your doctor. But this is actually a really good protocol because this can alleviate all sorts of headache tension, and tension can be alleviated with pressure as well. And so, as far as sleep is concerned, I'm very passionate about sleep. And so, this is actually a really good point for not only sleep, but anxiety. So, let's go through just a really simple protocol that you can do for sleep and anxiety. And then we got to move on to fertility. I feel bad, my fertility ladies. So many people asking me good fertility questions. So, for sleep, ear shen men, and then the rim of the ear. And then another really good point for sleep is pretty much here. Let me show on Adam here. So on Adam, it's right behind the ear. You'll find a little ditch. It's the between the ear and the mastoid process right here. If you massage that area, you'll get really sleepy. So you can just, put a little oil or lotion, and after a hot shower, massage this area and go to bed, and you will do really, really well. So 3-point protocol for sleep is, again, ear shen men, the rim of the ear, move it downward. Kids love this point. And then you're going to massage behind the ear just like that. And that will really help. And sleep, if you can rest, then your anxiety, your cognitive function will be better, so you'll feel better. All right, you guys, snoring. Sorry. Snoring, there's 2 things you can do for snoring. And one is pretty much this point right here. This can really help loosen up a lot of any congestion in the ethmoid, sphenoid, frontal, and also maxillary sinuses. So I want you to consider doing this point for a couple minutes, a couple times a day. And then also a station tube. If it's clogged, it can cause a lot of snoring. So what do? I actually have a neti pot, and I pretty much clean out my nose in that way. I don't do it every day. I do it probably once a week, if not a couple times a week. So 2 things that you can do for snoring is pretty much doing this acupressure a couple minutes, couple times a day. It helps clear out the congestion. And then neti pot, couple minutes, maybe once a week, twice a week, and can clear out the congestion so you don't snore. Vertigo, I do want to cover really quickly because a lot of you guys are suffering from allergies, and I believe that's causing congestion, and that is making you feel dizzy. And so I want you to consider doing 2 points to help you with helping you with vertigo. So give me 1 second, and then we do have to go over fertility because my poor ladies, and then we'll go over the aches and pains, and we'll do that, and then it'll be time. But do let my gals know which times would be really good for a live subscription, and also what topics you guys want to know about, please. Thank you. We'll go over back pain. 1 second. So if you're struggling with vertigo, this is the point for you. Triple warmer 3. You can look it up. It's called TW3. And you're going to do this point, and then you are going to also do the inner leg. You're going to do this point. This point will help loosen this area so you're not having as much dizziness and vertigo. Also with the vertigo, watch the sugar, watch the sugar, watch the alcohol, and watch the salt. And also turmeric tea can really help because it can help remove inflammation. All right, you guys, I think we did snoring, we did sleep, we did anxiety, we did tinnitus. Let's focus on fertility. All right, I want you ladies in the chat to tell me what specifically is going on. Fertility is kind of a broad subject. So is it inability to get pregnant or inability to regulate a cycle? Or do you know if you're ovulating or if you're struggling with PCOS? Okay, all right. So one thing that I will do is let's talk about PCOS and conceiving. Okay, it's mostly PCOS. All right. I think we need to do some Addison. I think we need to do some wow. Okay, ladies. Thank you for sharing. I'm really encouraged to help you. I'm motivated to help you. Addison, I think we should do some on our YouTube channel for PCOS so that I can, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I want to just say this with PCOS, and I hope I'm not going to get yelled at for this, but I've been doing acupuncture, acupressure. I'm in my 40s, so I've been doing it since I was in my 20s, right? I've treated almost 100,000 patients, and I'm a firm believer in Western medicine. Absolutely. I have my own doctor that I love, and I work with her with all the things that I have in my tool belt as well. One thing for my ladies who have PCOS, I really want to keep you encouraged because in my clinic, we have treated dozens of PCOS patients. And yes, the timeline may be longer, but almost in every case, I've seen with my own eyes that the gals are pregnant and have beautiful and healthy babies, some of the healthiest and beautiful babies. So I know it's frustrating. I know it's scary. I know it's disappointing. I know it. I get it. I totally get it. And so what I want you to just know that wherever you are in the world, do your best to find yourself a really good acupuncturist. Do work with your medical doctor, do work with your gynecologist, do work with your OBGYN, because both combined can really do great. So find yourself a really good acupuncturist. If you're not quite sure how to find yourself a really good acupuncturist, you can do two things. One is actually three things. One is Google. I always find that Google has pretty accurate reviews. That's been my finding. So do consider Googling and seeing, ask around. Also, once you get there, ask the acupuncturist how many people they've treated. I've treated almost 100,000 patients, so I'm considered a master, but someone may not have that experience, and it's hard to find that experience in the US. So what I would say to you is at least see that they've treated 1,000 patients. And also another way that you can find yourself a really good acupuncturist is go to a teaching school, a teaching acupuncture school. A lot of them present cases and they have really senior professors. So that's a really good way of doing it. And then also, once you get their license number, go to the board of that town or that county or the state and put their license number into the board, and you'll see that they don't have any board marks or whatnot. Always do that so you find yourself a really good acupuncturist. But having said that, do get the acupuncture, but there are specific acupuncture clinics that deal with fertility. I know here in the DC area, Shady Grove has their own acupuncturist. So, you can also look at in vitro centers and see where they have acupuncture. Or there's some really good standalone facilities that do acupuncture. But ask around, Google, and there's some basic protocols. And if you want, what we can do is I can try to put the basic protocols. We'll have to figure out a way to do it, Addison, maybe on the videos or whatnot that you can show your acupuncturist. We're here to help you, right? So for my PCOS ladies, let me talk to you about a couple of simple protocols that you can do at home to sway the odds for helping. A lot of times with PCOS, it's regulating a cycle and also ovulation. So first thing is that, I think I mentioned this last night, is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds, and actually any type of seeds. I would stay away from chia seeds for trying to conceive, but flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, also black sesame seeds. These are all really good seeds. You can mix it together in a spice, or you can put it in a smoothie, or you can put it over salad and eat in just like 2 tablespoons of combined amount of seeds. The seeds in Chinese medicine can help with like the egg, it can help with ovulation. And pumpkin seeds also, research shows, I think I read a research report, I have to double check, but I think it's like 60% improved fertility for both men and women with pumpkin seeds. So 2 tablespoons of that can sway your odds. But there are some really good acupressure points. I know I mentioned them last night, but let's go through it. In Chinese medicine, the fallopian tubes are represented by the fingers. And so if you look at this holographic image, then right here is where the uterus would be. But also right here is where the uterus would be. Also right here is where the uterus would be. So if, just simple thing, I call it prayer hands in the morning. You just do this for a couple minutes, couple times a day. And you also do this couple minutes, couple times a day. That, excuse me for 1 second, I have something in my throat. Just seltzer water, excuse me. And so if you can do this couple minutes, couple times a day, as well as do this couple minutes, couple times a day, that can help bring blood flow to the fallopian tubes to help trigger ovulation. It can also bring blood flow to the uterus to regulate that cycle. Now, once you are pregnant, no need to do this. It's too stimulating to the uterus, but this can help you to bring about that cycle, which can trigger estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH, and also for ovulation to happen. There are two specific points, though, that can be really helpful that, according to classical Chinese texts, can help you with ovulation. And one is right here, and another one is actually on the ring finger right here. And so you can do this, and you can do this, but specifically you can also do this, and you can also do this point. And these can also help you to bring blood flow to the uterus to help you with not only regulating a cycle, but also fertility as well. So I have the PCOS and get trigger finger a lot. Is it on the ring finger? There may be a story behind it. But again, simply do consider that. And also to balance out hormones. I don't know if you remember on the earlier chat, but we talked about right here, as well as pretty much above the eyebrow as well. Okay, yes, so it might be something, some kind of relationship going on. All right, you guys, let's get Adam out and let's do aches and pains. A lot of people asked about back pain, and we'll do a little bit more and help you on your way. So just a friendly reminder before we get to Adam, sinusitis, the reason what it causes is just congestion, debris. Actually, the sinuses were anatomically designed to prevent bugs from getting into our brain. So that's why now we don't get bugs in our brain, but we get debris, and that's what causes the pain. Okay, we'll go over heel and back pain. We'll also go over sciatica. All right, you guys, in the chat, put the last minute questions and we'll do our best to do them. Also, if I may tell you, we have a YouTube channel, and so do check us out, Greater Explanation. And in addition to that, check us out on Instagram. We had almost 150,000 followers on Instagram and we got hacked. So do follow us on Instagram. I really would appreciate it. And also all the donations, whether it's tips or subscriptions or coins or whatnot, they all go. We're planning on running a free clinic in India in 2024, as well as in the US. So I have a job, so that job helps me with my living expenses, but all my social media money goes to the free clinic in 2024 in India and the US. All right, let's get Adam out. And any last minute questions, do put it in the chat. So let's see, we're going to first start off with back pain. Back pain is really complex. So let's break it down in the different types of back pains that I've seen. And then you guys tell me hand or foot that you want me to show you where to go to treat that. And again, a lot of this stuff, go check out with your doctor, but these can help because it basically helps manage a little bit of pain for you, but do check it out. Okay, we'll do the hand, no problem, dear. So a lot of where I see discomfort is neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, glute pain, and then sciatica. Sciatica can go on the back of the leg, can go on the lateral aspect of the leg, and can also go on the frontal aspect of the leg, and it can also go on the foot. So what I want you to consider when you're having any type of pain that goes from pretty much from here to 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 here is actually these set of points, you guys. These will really do it. This point right here, this area from here to here, this area right here can help you with pretty much this area, which if this area relaxes, then it will help you with the sciatic pain. That area also helps you with the lateral aspect. Remember, the hand and the foot are analogous. So it essentially looks like this. So if you massage this point, you're actually massaging this point. And if you're massaging this point, you're actually massaging this point. And then in addition to that, this point right here, beautifully mirror images, not only here, but also right here. So that is really good for that type of discomfort. Now, this type of point is really good for discomfort that you are experiencing on the lateral aspect. So pretty much you have flank pain or IT band pain. or you're having pain on the side of the foot. So that area can really help. So if you're struggling with pain right here, if you're struggling with pain on the lateral aspect of Adam here, you're going to massage this area right here. Now, this area right here is really good for pain that's right along the midline. So if you have facet joint pain or you're having any type of pain on the midline, then that can help as well. So a couple of last minute questions that you guys are having. So shoulder pain is really covered by this area right here. So if you're having a lot of shoulder and neck pain, then keep in mind the mirror image, it pretty much looks like this, right? So if I had a bigger hand, it would show you, but it pretty much is from here to here. So if you're struggling with eye tension, which is common with computer work, if you're struggling with neck pain or shoulder pain, then what I want you to consider doing is that I want you to pretty much, again, if you're pregnant, please don't do this. I want you to consider just massaging in between each ditch. And that honestly will get you with any type of headache, will also get you with neck pain, and shoulder pain. Again, massage the wrist if you're having lots of neck pain. Now, knee pain, in Chinese medicine, it's all holographic imaging. So if you are struggling with knee pain, then I want you to massage the elbow. If you're struggling with elbow, then I want you to massage the knee. So how you would pretty much go about it is you would simply massage just like this if you're struggling with knee pain. And if you're struggling with elbow pain, then you can just massage the knee just like that. And again, it's mirror imaging. So if you're having lateral aspect pain, go to the lateral aspect of the knee. If you're going to the medial aspect of the hand, then the medial aspect of the foot. It's a contralateral medicine to help you. And then heel pain, let's see, again, the mirror image of it, it pretty much looks like this, right? So if you're struggling with knee pain, heel pain that's pretty much here, then I want you to consider, if you're struggling with heel pain right here, the mirror image looks exactly like this. So you can pretty much massage this area. So you can pretty much go like this. Now for heel pain, like we talked about last night, get yourself a really good ball. That will bring good blood flow to that area and it can help you. So roll it out. And again, this area right here represents this area right here. If you're having discomfort that's on the lateral aspect of the foot, then you would massage the lateral aspect of the hand. I actually have foot pain right here. So you massage the medial aspect of the hand to do that. All right, you guys. Oh, brain fog and forgetfulness. You know, watch the calories, but walnuts are really good to help you with brain function. And also what I would consider doing is, if you want some really good points to make you feel just really good, ear shenmen. In addition to ear shenmen, I want you to consider doing this point right here, and that will help as well. And that is also a really good point to help you with sleep. And remember all the points I want you to do for a couple minutes, a couple times a day. All right, you guys, I love you so much. You have been great. Do the acupressure, get some good rest tonight, be a part of your life, go see your doctor so that both can work well and you can be your best self. Check out YouTube and also Instagram. Same name, and then we're going to be going on live subscriptions next week. So we'll still be here 9 o'clock doing the lives, and then we'll also do the live subscriptions. Do let us know what times are good, so we are here to help you. And remember, all the donations, everything goes to the free clinics next year. You guys have a great Wednesday tomorrow, and I'll be here tomorrow night. Love you. Get some rest. Good night. Bye-bye.